He know what I'm talking about, what's good with them people, man. He know what I'm talking about, man. It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with people like? Hold on, man. I done got ahead of myself. How is y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? Day that ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm talking about, man? Now it's good people like hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up at stores now. You know what I'm talking about? You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about? They sold out. They'll be back. Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning. But just in case you missed it, you know what I'm talking about? You can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? You can come get them from me. Did you see him? He you know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Funkadai trying the stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon, copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funkadai Try 2 come real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's that? Swing that finger, young man. Which one? He don't talking about this one or this one. He don't talking about do it both. Worldwide ISC, man. Come on with it, man. Worldwide Incorporated. Worldwide, man. You know what I'm talking about. They gonna say, what does that mean, bruh? And I'm gonna continuously tell you. And I mean, I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Dougal Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bruh. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, man. All my folks on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? Mama says and mama always says, you know what I'm talking about? Brush them whiskers when you on TV, boy. Even if they got a hole in them, especially on Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? See you, mom. You know what I'm talking about? And I almost forgot. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? Class roast pipe hot. You know what I'm talking about? Where was I at, y'all? Disclaimers. Oh, yeah, man. Let's get through these disclaimers. Now, good brother like myself. Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug usage. Good brother like myself, good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellers. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, man. No, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip. I mean, not sip. Other sip. You know what I'm talking about, man? Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? No. Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. You know what I'm talking about? No. He was like, look, why do you fuck with it like that? And I'm going to tell you, bro, because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. You know what I'm talking about? No negativity, you know what I'm talking about? Me, man. Me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking about, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I just loves everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. Is you with me? Come on over here, guys. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, bring it in. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, check it out, man. Hey, come fuck with your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing on this Soggy Sunday. That ain't gonna never change, man. Ain't gonna say, bro, what you up here talking about today? Soggy Sunday. That ain't gonna never change, man. You know what I'm talking about? I say, bro, where did you get these catchphrases in these days? Why do you keep saying this shit? And I'm just telling you, man. Soggy Sunday. That ain't gonna never change, man. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. I'm gonna tell you a lot of the problem. This ain't got nothing to do with what I'm gonna talk about. But a lot of problem I'll be having on Earth is because, like, you'll go around or something, and motherfucker be like, have you heard the new this song, or have you seen it? Like, I got a problem with just talking about myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I just got a problem going around, man. You know what I'm talking about? Promote me. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really know how to do nothing else, man. Y'all seen that movie, but did you see mine? You know what I'm talking about? Firepower, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who facial features was featured on the ugly list of top 5 dead or alive. God damn. I see you fucking. This one right here, I guess, man, this is gonna be a little short, but I don't know. Might be short, might be long. We're gonna call this one right here, though, seeming solid. You gonna say, bro, what is you talking about? Seeming solid. Seeming solid, bro. You say, bro, can you elaborate on that a little bit? Why, certainly. Man, I just cracks myself up. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Man, I say, bro. Yeah, deal. But seeming solid, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I always just come up here and I ain't gonna even say tell you, because I don't be trying to tell you shit. I ain't got no advice for you. I guess the correct word to use would be share. You know what I'm talking about? So I come up here and try to share with you, you know what I'm talking about? So the seeming solid, right? Motherfuckers get mad at me because I'm talking about people I know for real, y'all. For some reason they like I tell y'all that should be. Come on, man, who you think you is and who you preaching at, man? I ain't doing shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm really just talking about my motherfucking life, man. And if I can help somebody with my motherfucking story, man, you know what I'm talking about? That's why I come up here and shares it with you. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? With that seeming solid shit, bro, that's how I go. Because we got a lot of behaviors now that they have made popular. So the shit seem like it's solid to do. You get what I'm saying? But that's the furthest thing away from being solid, man. Because the shit that we do now, man, and that they made cool, that everybody's just repeating the action and shit, bro, is really it's just some fucked up shit, bro. Because they really just turning into motherfuckers into really no accountability for nothing, bro. Whatever. This is why I don't get why y'all care what people say, man. You know what I'm saying? We living in today's time where the snitch can come up here and talk about who's snitching. Coffee Chronicles. It's just backwards, folks. Coffee Chronicles. And it's backwards all the way around the world, man. For real, bro. And a lot of this shit they got seeming solid, bro. It just really ain't, bro. It's bad behavior. It's fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? We really doing a injustice to our motherfucking self. If you get what I'm saying, man. And we'll just come up with the sayings. You know what I'm talking about? We'll just come up with any saying that's popular. You know, like they be talking about I don't know, the internet is what's that shit? Like if you post it on the internet, you know what I mean? Like we could post it or whatever. You get what I'm saying? And I get that. I get it from all around the board, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I get it all around the board, bro. I get people make their money off this shit. I get all that, man. I do. I get it, bro. But at the same time, it's gonna go back to what I was saying about us selling crack. We just doing the same shit, bro. Motherfucker talking about, man, you killing your people, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I think I'm finna get my money. And although motherfucker had the right to do that, it still doesn't take away the fact you fucked off auntie and them. It just doesn't. You know what I'm talking about? Was that the correct word? It just doesn't. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, ooh, man, ooh, lady. You know what I'm talking about? For real, man. And a lot of shit that go on today, it seems solid, and that shit just whack as fuck, bro. That shit just whack as fuck, bro. It just is, folks. They got us all over the place, and I'm gonna continue to tell us that until we start bringing this shit in a little bit. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Because they just promoting you to fuck yourself off, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because the motherfuckers don't get just like the music industry, nigga. You signed a contract if you jump off the porch into the streets and shit. You know what I'm talking about, bro? You done signed a contract. You know what I'm talking about? But you ain't read the fine print. Nah, you ain't read the fine print. The little shit that's at the bottom of it. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't read that shit. Because there was a whole bunch of shit that come with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Then you get caught up. Now you're trying to get out your contract. You know what I'm talking about? But man, these record labels. Man, these artists and these record labels, man. This shit just be crazy, bro. But we living in today's world where they just got everything seeming solid. That's backwards, folks. You got the snitch talking about who's snitching. You got motherfuckers trying to create talking about, well, if you tell and you're not, you get what I'm saying, bro? They trying to put a new definition to every motherfucking thing that's going on, folks. If you told, if you tell, you told, nigga. And that's all that is, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was a nigga, you was a citizen of the United States. If you speak to the police, nigga, you done told. You know what I'm talking about? There is no rationalization for that, folks. I wouldn't give a fuck who it is you told, bro. I don't know, something you gotta live with. You get what I'm saying? We all gotta live with shit. I'm just saying how they shit's popular now, folks. It just is, bro. All this shit and it's just and we just causing chaos amongst ourselves with this shit, bro. We is. We is, bro. Like, what if somebody on Facebook, like, this is a hypothetical, they gonna say, oh, gee, man, I don't wanna hear this shit. It's cool. The nigga, you can post a link of anything. Nigga, your relative passed or something, Brent, you done put, so if a motherfucker posted that shit, bro, that gives you the right to go take they shit and get the fucking with they, it's just weird, bro. We not really leaving people alone. We not really minding our own business. And by us knowing that we not minding our own business, but we getting paid to be nosy and gossipy and shit like that, we'll create a rationalization for us to do out of pocket shit, bro. And then we gonna make it seem like that shit solid. And it's not, bro. It ain't, bro. All that shit does is just keep a negative spirit on us. You get what I'm saying? On us, bro. And this is crazy. Like, man, I don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I'm talking about? Because when all this shit is said and done, nigga, I'm just gonna do what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just telling you from the outside looking in. It's sad, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm sick of it. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? For real, man. It's just sad, man. And that I never thought I'd see the day, nigga, where they got supposedly the real niggas following the nerds. You get what I'm saying, bro? They following nerd gang, bro. Who else remember the wave of the nerds? See how old y'all is, man. Who else remember the wave of the nerds? I told you we living in the revenge of the nerds, but before we got here, them niggas had to go through the playoffs like Jordan. You know what I'm talking about? They was who else remember when the nerds just used to be puny? You know what I'm talking about? They used to be puny. You know what I'm talking about? Hella frail and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Looking like Napoleon Dynamite and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So what the nerds did, they created a way where they start going to the gym and shit. Now I don't know if this is, but the conclusion I came to is because the nerds would be the ones that be free. You get what I'm saying? So niggas was coming home from the pen buffing shit. And I think the nerds realized that bitches might like muscles. You know what I'm talking about? So it started a cold wave. So all the nerds start taking karate classes and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Going to the gym, getting real big, puff. You know what I'm talking about? Not buff, puff. You know what I'm talking about, man? Power puff ass nigga they is. But they did all that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? To create the illusion. You know what I'm talking about? But you still a nerd, bro. And that's the fucked up. When you a nerd, you like whatever you is, that's what you're gonna be at the end of the day, and that's what's fucked up. That's what's just fucked up, bro. You can't never mask you. You can eye that motherfucker only for a minute. You know what I'm talking about? Then they gonna figure you out, folks. But anyway, the wave of the nerves, bro, they went to the gym and shit, start getting, you know what I'm talking about, puff. You know what I'm talking about, man? They start doing all that shit right there, man, to create the image. You get what I'm saying? So now a nerd could look like he just came from Folsom or something. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what they did, bro. That was their first step. You know what I'm talking about? They start going to the gym, working out and shit. And then now the nerd they ain't puny no more. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't frail no more. So they almost, you know what I'm talking about? You might confuse them with somebody else. That's what they did first. They created an image. And now when you know what I'm talking about, money fall out the sky and shit, you could just add on to the image, bro. Now you can come jump out the finest car, you know what I'm talking about. Go on and throw you on some of the finest threads, you know what I'm talking about, man. And you could, you know what I'm talking about. It's really like you just got on the costume, no. And you could patrol wherever you at with that shit, and look like you somebody. You get what I'm saying? And somehow they didn't pull the wool over our eyes, bro. And they got us following the nerds, folks. These motherfuckers y'all be thinking is motherfuckers just nerds, bro. Nerds do nerd shit, folks. They giving you a bunch of badass game. You know what I'm talking about? It's just all over the place, folks. You listening to a nerd, bro. These niggas up here getting the revenge on the bitch, bro. You get what I'm saying? What sense do it make, bro? Because let me tell you something, bro. If you one of these, like, if you just ever was, you know what I'm talking about, was rocking, bro, you not tripping off no thick bitch. You not tripping off no pretty. You not tripping off none of that shit, bro. Because you been running through that shit your whole life, bro. From school to the motherfucking MacArthur Foot Bancroft even. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, that shit, it ain't nothing special. It ain't nothing new, bro. You ain't gonna even look at that shit like that. You feel what I'm talking about? Now you got hella relationship coaches and shit, bro. Y'all taking advice from niggas who ain't even had no bitch, bro. Y'all taking advice from motherfuckers that been hurt by bitches. You know what I'm talking about? To the point they come up here and try to lead y'all in a direction to get back at the bitches. You know what I'm talking about? But the shit all over the place, bro. A lot of this shit that they be talking about seeming solid, shit just goofy, bro. Ain't none of this shit solid, folks. This shit just one big ass ball of mess, bro. And they got us running around looking goofy as a motherfucker, folks. We do. We look like some fucking monkeys at a damn circus, folks. We do. And this shit crazy. And the other good thing they doing now, you know what I'm talking about, they sliding in that no accountability. So no matter what the fuck it is you do, you can throw an excuse on top of that shit. You get what I'm saying? And you can give somebody the reason why you doing some old fake ass shit. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Nowadays, it should be seeming solid. You get what I'm saying? Big ball ass mess, folks. They just give you the next bullshit to follow. They just give you the next bullshit to pay attention to. You know what I mean? And we so far gone in all sucker bitch ass behaviors. You know what I'm talking about? We a deer in headlights, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's fucked up. But hey, like I keep telling you, man, I'm here with you, man. I got my seatbelt on. Where we going? You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is in this thing we call life, man. But a lot of this old fake ass shit, motherfuckers running around making it seem solid. Motherfuckers talking about thank you for solving cases and shit and acting like a nigga real for bringing more information to the forefront and shit. And we giving niggas kudos and claps on the back, bruh. And y'all don't see that that's nerd shit 101. Y'all don't see that, bruh. We continuously coming on here having conversations about everything we ain't got to do with, bruh. If for some reason y'all done tricked yourself to believing that that's not out of pocket. I don't know, man. Believe what you want to believe, man. I see you. Fuck it. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love, man.